A long, long time ago, in a dusty little village surrounded by thick forest and ancient trees, lived a man named Kojo. Kojo was curious, painfully curious. The kind of man who wanted to know everything, even the things no one dared speak of. He asked too many questions. And in a place where silence kept people safe, that wasn't always a good thing. One dry morning, Kojo set off into the bush. He said he was hunting, but he was really searching for something strange. Something no one had ever seen before. He wanted to uncover a mystery that would make him unforgettable. As the sun began to dip behind the trees, casting long shadows across the path, Kojo stumbled upon something unusual. There, half buried in the red earth, was a skull. Bleached by the sun. Hollow. Still. But somehow, watching him, Kojo stepped closer. And just as he reached out, "Why do you disturb me?" Kojo froze. His blood turned to ice. A skull just spoke to him. No body. No spirit. Just bone and voice. But Kojo's fear quickly turned to excitement. This was it. The story that would make him famous. The skull looked up at him and said, "Do not tell anyone what you saw here, or you will regret it." But Kojo smiled. He had no intention of keeping quiet. He sprinted back to the village, heart pounding, bursting through the chief's hut shouting, "I've seen a skull that talks. A real talking skull." The villagers laughed. Some shook their heads. But the chief, old and wise, narrowed his eyes. A talking skull. That was no small claim. He told Kojo, "Take me to it. Right now." So Kojo led the chief, the elders, and half the village into the forest. He was confident, smiling, imagining the songs they would sing about him, the name they'd carve in stone. They stood around the skull. The chief leaned in. And Kojo said, "Go on. Talk. Say something. Tell them what you told me." But the skull said nothing. The chief's face darkened. He glared at Kojo. "Is this a joke?" he asked. Kojo panicked. It spoke. "I swear." It said. "Why do you disturb me again?" Skull speaks again, but this time, only Kojo hears it. Kojo spun around, shouting, "There. Did you hear that?" It spoke again. But the villagers heard nothing. The chief, tired of Kojo's wild stories, declared, "You have mocked your ancestors. Wasted our time. You will be punished for lying to your people." Kojo was dragged away, still shouting, still pleading. They say Kojo was left in the forest, for the spirits to deal with. And the next morning, only one thing remained. Kojo's skull, next to the one that warned him. And if you pass by that forest path even today, some say you might hear two voices, whispering in the wind. "Why do you disturb me?" I did not listen. In Africa, stories like this carry more than fear, they carry wisdom. Some truths are not meant to be shouted. Some secrets are sacred. Kojo's tale teaches us, when the ancestors speak, listen. But speak wisely, or not at all.
Thanks for listening to The Talking Skull. If you enjoyed this story, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more African folk tales, and comment below, what would you have done if a skull started talking to you? Until next time, keep your ears open, your heart humble, and remember, every story has a spirit.